Hi, this is Paul Carlson with a March 30th, 2020 update. So the big party for this week is to have everyone apply for a Paycheck Protection Program loan. Let's look into the details for this. This is the loan where businesses can borrow 2.5 months of average payroll, and wage numbers include wages, employer portion of health insurance, and employer retirement benefits. The loan is equal to 2.5 months of average payroll. We're waiting for the applications from the banks to see exactly how that 12-month period is defined. The company receives the funds from the loan and then has 8 weeks from the time they receive the loan to spend those funds on wages, health insurance, rent, utilities, and interest. And whatever loan amounts are spent on approved categories will be forgiven at the end of that 8-week period. The forgiven amounts are not going to be taxed as income. So largely this is a grant from the IRS into companies to keep people employed. Key pieces to watch for this is going to come from your local bank, that this is not the loan from the SBA. And when you talk to your bank, this is not the traditional SBA loan program. That I think every bank in the country was flooded with calls on this morning, so they are now aware of what this program is, and they're getting a little better at responding to questions. Congress put a limit on the amount of funds available to this program, and so if everyone and their cat is applying for 2.5 months of payroll this week, we want to make sure that we're in the line early to make sure that we're processed before the loan is approved. Couple notices we're seeing from a couple of the large national banks is they seem to have been setting a cutoff point that if you are a client as of a date in February, they will help you with the loan, which kind of implies if you are not a client after that date, they're not going to help you. So get in contact with your bank, ask how to apply, and get the application process started. We will be helping our clients who want assistance with this loan program. So let us know how we can help with the application and we can cover those details. So this is big priority. My crystal ball says we're going to run out of money. So you want to get in line early. So again, largely this is the federal government giving you 2.5 months of payroll. A couple other points on the website is be very careful of the alternative business lenders. So Cabbage et al. We've seen where these lenders are charging 50 to 100% interest, so be very careful with those. And then we're starting a cash planning checklist. So one is to make sure you're watching the programs. Second is if your company doesn't have a line of credit in place, let's go ahead and get that application started. Moving forward, this is going to be required for all of our firms. That usually places like Chase will charge you $250 a year, and they'll give you a line of credit that you can use as needed. So that will be your big task for the week, and then we will come back and do a follow-up video on this later. And another piece you might want to work on is coming up with a cash forecast. That usually owners can deal with the uncertainty once they start to have a forecast of where they're going. This video shows a simple way to do a cash forecast and then provides an example of the detailed cash forecast that we do. The other piece we're waiting for is there's a couple of payroll credits. So there's a sick leave and extended family leave credits. I'm waiting for Gusto to have this implemented so we can do some demos of exactly how that's going to work. The big piece of this is if an employee needs to go out on leave because they're sick or they have to take care of family members, that the federal government will pay for their wages while they're out. There's limitations to this. And then in more recent updates to the law, that the payroll taxes that typically paid to the IRS with every payroll, that those taxes can be withheld and applied to cover the cost of the employee wages who are on leave. And with that, just a quick overview. Send me a note if you have questions on anything. Your colleagues are looking for help and guidance on this as well, so please send this video to anyone who may need help. Thanks. Bye.